Supreme Court was today informed that several air quality monitoring stations in the national capital were non-functional. That's right, you heard it right. The air quality monitoring stations in the national capital were non-functional, resulting in missing AQI data across the city. This is happening on the intervening night of Deepavali, and this has been told to the Supreme Court today. Now, the court was informed of media reports flagging the non-functioning of air quality monitoring stations across the national capital. Amicus Curiae, senior advocate Aparajita Singh, urged the court to direct the CAQM, the Centre for Air Quality Management, to immediately file a report on preemptive action, reminding that the court's earlier order had stated, and I quote, "You will not wait for the pollution to turn severe, you will preempt," I unquote. Now, the Amicus Curiae also warned that if the monitoring stations are not even functioning, we don't know when to implement the GRAP, the Graded Reduction Action Plan, pointing out that only 9 out of the 37 total stations were fully functional on Diwali day. The Supreme Court, needless to say, came down heavy on the authorities over the worsening air pollution crisis in the national capital and the NCR area, directing the Commission for Air Quality Management to file an affidavit. A bench comprising Chief Justice of India B.R. Gavai and Justice K. Vinod Chandran was hearing a batch of environmental pleas in the MC Mehta case when it issued the directions. The CAQM's counsel informed the bench that a report had already been filed earlier but could not be taken up for hearing due to lack of time. The ASG, Aishwarya Bhati, representing the state agencies, assured the court that the required report will be submitted. The court also recalled its October 14th order, in which it partially relaxed the firecracker ban in Delhi NCR, allowing only green crackers on a test case basis for Diwali. The court clarified that the relaxation was only temporary and conditional, emphasizing that the authorities must act proactively to ensure the situation doesn't spiral into another pollution emergency. The SC pulling up the CAQM, the Delhi authorities, over the national capital pollution problem and crisis. Only 9 of the 37 monitoring stations were working on Diwali day.
With dipping temperature and stubble burning in neighbouring states, the air quality index continues to worsen in Delhi and NCR. I'm here at Kartavya Path, and behind me you can see it's India Gate and Amar Jawan Jyoti. It's broad daylight, but still if you look clearly, then the visibility is low. The building of Amar Jawan Jyoti and India Gate is not clearly visible. Also, if I talk about the air quality index here in this area, then it's above 300, which means that prolonged exposure could cause serious respiratory illness, and this is which has been mentioned on Sameer application. Also, if I talk about some other areas in Delhi, then Bhavana, Wazirpur, Anand Vihar, Ashok Vihar, these areas, the air quality index is above 400, which falls under severe category. Now, the situation is quite critical, and remember viewers, every time during winter after festive season, this happens, pollution becomes the focus point. People of Delhi are forced to breathe in the toxic gas chamber. Also, GRAP 2 measures are already being followed, and as you can see behind me, water sprinkler tanks have been deployed in several key areas to tackle pollution. And also, as the temperature continues to dip, then air quality could further worsen because of the pollution, dust and smoke to not settle, and this can create a further severe situation in Delhi and NCR. With camera person Vijay Parna, News 9 Delhi.